So I really like, and I really found everything same as like my home. Yeah, the difference, little bit difference, is the language. It is very well said that body language, action speaks louder than words. So I was figuring out by actions what people want to say me. But yeah, passion of people is more over here. You have something that your brain should figure out. So I think that is interesting for audience to know it. They should go and they should watch it. Why there are clues, why their brain will decode itself. When I got injured, at the same time, my director Ritesh told, "Okay, let's pack up." It is so great of him. Pardon me for that because I don't know the right word. Malu audience, and I really want they accept me, they love me because I really love them. I find them really very attractive, and I really want that they should give more love to our film because we really need it.
നീ മധുപകരു മലർച്ചൊരിയു അനുരാഗ
We have Baba Tassaduq Hussain. He's a cinematographer. He's a cinematographer for The Ride, which is released today. And so happy that we are having a conversation with Babaji. I don't know whether I should call Babaji or Hussainji. Anyway, welcome to this program.
Thank you so much. And whatever the comfort you have with the pronunciation of my name, you can go with it. Baba is my short name, you can call it.
Sure. So this is the first time you are here in Kerala. How was the receptance and what was the feeling once you watched along with the audience?
Kerala itself is a different state. Kerala itself is a beautiful place because we live in that country that is very different itself. Because our country is versatile in different manners. So the landscape of Kerala is different. It is versatile. It is different from the rest of India. So coming here, meeting people, working with them, enjoying with them on set, enjoying with them after the work, it was a different experience itself. And after where I am from, I'm from Kashmir, and we have different kind of environment, landscape, and all those things itself. We have different kind of an climate also. So coming to Kerala is a different experience itself. And as it is said that Kashmir is paradise on earth, and it is said same for the Kerala that it is God's own country. So something different, and it was a very homely feel when I came here, and when I come to know about the culture, when I come to know about the living style of people. So I really like, and I really found everything same as like my home. Yeah, the difference, little bit difference, is the language. That I think is not the that much very different aspect for me because it is very well said that body language, action speaks louder than words. So I was figuring out by actions what people want to say me. So that is the thing.
So while people are watching the film, I hope you got a chance to interact with some. So how was the receptance overall with the film?
Overall, people are liking it. Overall, people are saying that the story, majorly, the story itself is a different thing. It is a different story. And as a filmmaker, I love to work on that film. I love to work on that idea of story, which is different itself. Because at the end of the day, it is hero is always a story for me as a film. Because it is not important that we should have a big name in our film. It is important to have a big story, big impact of that story. At the end of the day, as a filmmakers, I think for filmmaking, story is everything. So our writer Suhas Shetty, he is from Bombay, and he is very senior from music industry. He work in different genres and different aspects, and he's a very good writer. So his story is brilliant. People are talking good about it because they have seen different, I think, a different angle, different perspective, and different itself. And it's a thriller genre, so it's a liked by people over here. And mostly Kerala and Malayalam cinema, they have a taste of cinema. And our pioneer filmmakers from India, whom I have grown watching. I can say for myself, I don't know rest, Mani Ratnam, and one of the director of this film, Mr. Ritesh Menon. His mentor was itself Santosh Shivan. So I am from that country, I am from that state where I am grown seeing films like them, their films. So it was different experience, and obviously taste of cinema is different here. Acceptance of different things and different stories are always welcome by people. So we got good response. Response is good, alhamdulillah.
Very nice. In fact, yesterday I was there for and I could see people coming up with, especially after the climax, people were quite excited with the surprise.
ഒരു ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് അപ്രോച്ച് ഭയങ്കര രസമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇതുവരെ കാണാത്തൊരു സംഭവം. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു വഴി ഒരു പ്രത്യേക രസമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഒട്ടും പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കാത്തൊരു സംഭവം തന്നെയാണ്.
നല്ലൊരു ത്രില്ലർ. അറിയായിരുന്നു എന്തോ വരേണ്ടതെന്നുള്ളത്, കാത്തിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഏത് തരത്തിലാണ് ടെസ്റ്റ് വരുന്നതെന്നുള്ളത് ഗംഭീരമായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതെ 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 അത് നല്ല നല്ല ഇഷ്ടമായി. എന്തായാലും നല്ലോണം ആൾക്കാരെ കാണട്ടെ, ഏറ്റെടുക്കട്ടെ. ഓക്കെ.
How did you join the RIDE team?
I think it was, for me, it was a chance. And our producer, Darpan Trishal, he's from Kashmir. And I mostly work with him on advertisements. I have shot some good campaigns, and my background of working is that mostly I was doing advertisements for brand campaigning. So I have very good relation with Darpan. So he was making something, and he told me that there is a film, are you interested in doing that? So they called, we had a conversation, and I really loved the way my director, he explained the story, and the way he expressed, and the way he narrated that, and the gestures, and the human he is. So because of those kind of things, that made me to fall for that. And at the end of the day, the story itself was something that I really found okay. Where I told Darpan I want to do this. So he told me, okay, it's up to director, let's see what he will take. So thank God he found it good. We came together, and then it started. Then that ride started.
Wonderful. In fact, you come from quite urban Hindi aesthetics to quite grounded Malayalam when we are talking about the ride. So, if you could compare, I know there is no reason to compare because that's different film. This is a different film. You make ads for a different, audience. This is a film for a different audience. But then the thing is, we are going pan India, or it's like the entire world is coming to a single space when we look for OTT, and we get access to many things. So if you could do that comparison for me.
I think it's not about having the. We are dividing it by just saying urban Hindi and Kerala and Malayalam. I think it's not the right thing. But yeah, I got your question, and I got to understand what is the point. Yeah, it is like there is no quite difference. What I feel, because there is no quite difference. At the end of the day, the language of cinema is all over same. It is cinema. It is all over same. A projector is going to do the projection at the same thing, whether it is in Hollywood, whether it is in somewhere else. So cinema is quite simple, and quite, it is the same everywhere. Whether you tell it from Kerala, whether you tell it from Kashmir, yeah, whether you tell it from Himalaya. So cinema is something which relates to, which leads to a single point, single thing. So I didn't find it very different. Even I really find it more. Uh, I can say passion into people. Passion in people is more here in Kerala, in Malayalam cinema, rather than, I don't want to say any name, but yeah, passion of people is more over here, and they are very. I can say technical people are very good over here. People are very technical.
That's interesting. So you said you come from Kashmir and down south we are in Kerala, and having said that, there could be language barrier like in terms of
Yeah,
communication.
that was
Of
huge.
course, you have people in between like Ritesh can do the translation for both, but still, did you find any communication issues during the shoot?
Yeah, for the first day, it was very different for me because language itself is different. And when you go somewhere, if you come to Kashmir and if you don't find yourself in that space where you understand any single word, then first you as a human try to understand what are they saying. Your brain try to decode what they are saying. So after that, I think there is a human tendency. Then if you can't decode words, then you just try to decode their body language. So first day was just gelling up with the team, and after that it started. And it was like all over the team in my camera department which was around. So it was not only verbal language. Then we start a language that was sign language. So it was like this, and this. So we start different language itself on set. It was sign language for them and for me. And because of that, there was no communication gap. And we did it.
Again coming back to the ride, after a few scenes, you're coming to a confined space where there is a artificial light up. You have managed the space with different colored lighting, and it's very very interesting. But you didn't have to wait for when you shoot outside, you'll have to wait for the sun. Then sunset is another pain for every cinematographer. Like oh, come on, hurry up. So that's the kind of so. How was it working in that confined space where you had to manage with that lighting, and it's relatively a congested thing, but it was quite engaging, and then we did not find that it is congested, or it's in a kind of warehouse or something. We never felt that thing, but you did that magic to make it appear very comfortable and engaging.
You make spaces in your own house or in your own room. For example, inside in your bed, inside in your blanket, sometimes you made house. So same was the thinking like this. We have a confined space and we will lit this whole place in different manner. And I follow painting sometime. So there is a genre of painting that's called realism, where you find everything natural. So we just divided our whole that set into different segment of lighting. If you have noticed, if you have seen the film, if you will, you and I really love that audience should go and see this film, because they will never find that space is congested. It is claustrophobic space. They will never find it because we created different spots, and there are different spots in film where you find artists or our actors went into that light, and uh, the scene or the mood of that scene is whole different at that time. Sometimes they are angry, and when they are angry they will be in that zone of lighting of our set where there is a different tone itself. I will take an example of red, what we have used mostly in our film. It is intuitional, because red have its two shades also. uh, One is called raging red and second is normal red. So we itself made it raging red. Raging red is, I'll give I think example will make you better understand. There is a research done by American university. So they divided red into two categories. One red is, for example, ambulance. If you see that ambulance is making its siren and it's on road, if you see that red, the level of that red is little bit 1% less than the red signal, the signal that you stop on. So when you see ambulance, your mind itself give way to it, just pass. And when you see signal stop that red, you want to just pass that on. And that is called raging red, where you want to just see your brain wants to. We have intentionally put some color examples or color things into this film so that audience will find its clues, why colors are changing. So they will find clues. Otherwise, what is the fun of making film if you don't keep clues inside it? So that's how we started it. Our director, when he made the first poster, there was clue in it. There is clue everywhere. Audience is not getting it, but once audience will gel up with us, I hope inshallah audience is coming today. Response was good. People are liking it. And I think tomorrow is the second day of our innings, and I think now they will gradually they will grow, they will go, and they will see. And it is, as a filmmaker, we have put clues there. There are different Easter eggs. Now they need to find it.
Quite insightful. I was not thinking about
It
this.
is normal. Now, why then audience go to the cinema? They go to see something that is different. That's why I think if you get to know there is something that is quiz kind of thing or contest kind of thing in filmmaking, in cinema itself, you have something that your brain should figure out. So I think that is interesting for audience to know it. They should go and they should watch it. Why there are clues? Why their brain will decode itself.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. It is all filmmaking is that process. Filmmaking is that journey where we learn and where we grow and where we evolve with time. So same is this film, and obviously Malayalam audience, Malayalam cinema, very brilliant audience and very brilliant audience to decode those kind of codes. That's why where it starts. Malayalam cinema is somewhere where it all starts like that.
Quite true, and we are also proud about that. And when we talk about technicians and actors in Malayalam, like in this film, The Ride, you might have found like people are like Shrikant, Prashant, and everyone for that matter. Suthi, very sweet people like Mala Parvati. So I know you will want to work with all of these people again. But whom did you find like from the actors, from the crew? Like wow, very nice to work with these people. So could you recall any of such moments?
Everyone was such a sweetheart and darling and such a helpful person, what I can call. uh, Off the record, there is an incident. There incident happened on set. I got injured, my leg got injured. It was during the camera some process I was doing, and I got injured. I hurt myself during that process, and I got stitched on the first day of shoot. So I have shot this whole almost 90% of the film in stitches. I was stitched up. My I got hurt on the set, and during that time, uh, every actor in morning, they came, they asked me, how are you feeling today, are you okay, shall we do this, shall we do that? And that was so great of them, because obviously when people work, they don't need it's very important to understand and to keep memory of your co-workers also. And that is why this filmmaking or this cinema process of cinema is beauty. With time, obviously, there may be dust on this process, but yeah, good people are always there. So this was the good, I think, best experience that I worked with these people. I think this is my luck also, that I was surrounded by these kind of great people. And continuing with that memory of that incident, when I got injured, at the same time, my director Ritesh told, "Okay, let's pack up." It is so great of him. But I thought, no, 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 no. Everyone has put its energy, so we don't, no, 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 let's continue. But for me, it's important that he thought like that. Every actor thought like that. Obviously, in next time when I want to work, and I want to work around these kind of people and this kind of environment and this kind of crew where they support you. If you fall, they will raise you up. They will help you to get up. It was not that kind of crew where everyone was trying to push everyone back. And that is I think filmmakers or cinema makers, when you have that kind of environment around, you love to work with those people again.
Feeling so good about that harmony and that care that one gives and takes for that matter. So talking about your past experiences like Rock On, Dil Dost, etc. There are films that you had worked on in Hindi. Could you just give a glimpse so that people who are listening to will know about?
As the time is thoda sa limited, so obviously the past experience of my life was that I have worked around some great filmmakers. I have worked with some great filmmakers, and the experience of filmmaking, I worked in films like Bajrangi Bhaijaan. Uh, that was an experience itself, a different experience. Heather, it was a different experience to learn. I am working with a very famous, very senior filmmaker of our India, and he's from Kerala, and I really respect him and I really adore him as my mentor. His name is Bharat Bala. So having those kind of people around, it's very good and nice to learn from them and experience the life that just passed on. It was a great experience, and I always, when I wake up next day, I think, okay, it's a new day, let's think new. So whatever I have done in my past, it was past. I learned from that what I should do and what I shouldn't.
What are the films that are coming up?
There are some films in pipeline that are coming up, and I think right now it's not a right time to talk about them. It's right time to talk about Ride, because Ride is something that we are riding on right now, and it is something that we made from heart, and we made from really, and we put some great efforts in it, and it is not film for the film kind of a thing. It is a film because some great efforts are there. Someone came from somewhere else, someone came from somewhere else, someone came from somewhere else, and someone came from somewhere else, and they put effort in somewhere else to make something that is like a child. This film is like a child. I really accept it कि every filmmaker, whatever, whosoever is making films, and whatever film is out there, they have made it with love. Obviously everyone makes their product with love. Same is, this is our also genuine, we can call it genuine efforts to put in a film, to bring it to the world, out there in world, to show people that this is also a part of cinema. Yeah, I really love that Malayalam cinema and this whole audience of. I am sorry if I say it in a wrong manner, because I am not from this part. I am from up mountains, and for example, if someone call me Kashmiri, I don't find it bad. I am Kashmiri. Same is the case with the modal. If I say it wrong, pardon me for that, because I don't know the right word. Malu audience, and I really want they accept me, they love me, because I really love them. I find them really very attractive, and I really want that they should give more love to our film, because we really need it, and we have made it from heart, and we want our film reach to the most audience. And once they see it, it's not, we are not telling them go again and again see it. Just see once our film also. There is something in it. Just see it. Maybe it will connect you.
Very true, very true. And I can recall the smiling, happy faces when people were walking out the movie hall yesterday. So thank you so much for this
Thank you
short
so
but
much. It was
very
nice
wonderful.
talking to you.
So wish you all the best, Babaji, and
Thank you
we'll
so
soon
much.
connect for some other film, and maybe
Sure.
after the once this film hits like 25 days, 50 days or more, we'll connect once again and see. We'll take a while,
Sure, sure. We will, inshallah. I love to connect with you back again on this topic and talk to you on this. And we really love, and I really want you to help us to reach to maximum audience, to deliver this message to the maximum audience, to go watch our film also. We have made something with love. Give us also a chance. Once see our film also.
Most definitely, most definitely. We are also looking ahead for the ride to go hit and hit the box office, and when it comes on OTT, more people talk about it, and so I wish you all the best, and we'll catch up soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Good night.